Hello. In my experience, it's important to arrive well prepared for a property viewing, so you can check the important details and take notes that will help you reach an informed decision at a later time. So in this video, I'll run through a list of things that I check when I view a property to help prepare you for your next viewing. Hi, I'm Andy Walker from Monoperty.com, where I blog online about my journey as a property investor and landlord, sharing what works for me and what doesn't to help you start or expand your property portfolio. Now, viewing properties can be really exciting, but it's important to remember that you're shopping for a business and not a home. So you need to work with your mind and gut, not your heart. It's also easy to miss important factors if you don't pay attention to the close detail during your visit. And if you viewed more than one property in a day, it can be difficult to remember which property had certain features and flaws. I viewed 9 properties in a single day before, and I could have easily got some features mixed up with other properties if I hadn't made thorough notes. So to help me, I take plenty of photos with my mobile phone. I take at least one picture of each room, and I also take photos of any defects, as these may help me later get an idea of costs for fixing the problem. I've created a checklist that I take with me that allows me to tick the items off as I walk around the property and make notes, and it has a section at the top for the property address and the contact details of the estate agent. It's by no means a definitive list, and you may want to add something to it to fit your requirements, but it's a start, and you can print a PDF copy by clicking the link in the description below. So here's a quick run through of the 13 areas that I check. Does the condition of the roof look good? You'll need to step well back from the property and just check that the roof is level and that there aren't any tiles missing. Check that the gutters look clean and stable and that the drains aren't blocked. If the property has a chimney, do your best to make sure that that's in good condition, and also check the flashings and fascias and make sure that they're secure and looking good as well. Check to see if any of the external walls are bowed, and also make sure that the pointing is in good condition. When you walk into the property, close the external doors and make sure that they shut properly and that they're secure. And as you walk around the property, close the internal doors, make sure they shut properly as well, because if they don't, it could be a sign of structural movement. Check all the rooms and hallways for cracks. Hairline cracks are generally fine, but if you can fit the side of a coin into that crack, then it's a sign of a structural problem and it will require further investigation. It's important to check for any signs of damp. There are many different types, and only a specialist will be able to tell you the cause and the cure. And remember to check the ceilings and not just the walls. If the property is furnished, it's a good idea to check behind the furniture as well. Does the property have central heating, and does the boiler and all the radiators appear to be in good condition? Also, turn on the taps and flush all the toilets and make sure that they're working properly. Does the fuse box and electrical sockets look old, or do they look new and modern and in good condition? As you walk around the property, just turn a few light switches on and off and make sure that they're working fine. Are the windows double glazed? And open them to make sure that they function properly. Also, make a note if the property is only partly double glazed. Does any part of the floor creak or feel bouncy as you're walking around? And check the condition of the carpets, tiles, lino and hardwood flooring as well. Take the time to look at where you can add value to the property. Now, you may not want to do extensive works immediately, but by looking at the possibilities of adding another bedroom, a reception room or extending the kitchen, you'll have the option to do those works in the future and possibly increase the value and the cash flow at a later date. It's also worth checking to see if other properties on that street have had a loft conversion or an extension, because if they have, then they'd have set a precedence. If electrical items like the fridge freezer are included in the sale of the property, then check to make sure that they're in good condition as well. Some properties are sold with tenants in situ, and if there are, you want to check the type of agreement that's in place, how long is left on that agreement, and how much rent is being charged. If you're viewing a flat or an apartment, you should also check the communal areas and also any exclusive outside space that may come with a property. Now, I can't give you any guarantees, but if you check those items, it will reduce the risk of any hidden surprises later on, and it will also give you some peace of mind that you're looking to buy a good property. You can print or download a PDF copy of my checklist by clicking the link in the description below or heading over to monoperty.com/checklist. Please like and share this video if you found it useful, and if this is your first time visiting the channel, then please click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos, which are all geared towards helping you start or improve your property business. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Keep up the good work, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.